Hi, that someone is me, and my name is Noelle, and I was going to invite everybody just to take a moment to sink into their hearts, because what the order of business here today is to be in touch with our hearts, ourself, God as we understand within, and speak from that real self place or whatever we do, but not teach, do everything they said. So just go inside, feel your heart for a little bit, and then share from there. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to do the same thing. Thank you very much. I want to just a little bit of orientation to this half hour was just that we stay elegant, which means keep it somewhat short and sweet. Try to avoid the long backstory. Just get to the meat of the heart of the thing that's on your mind, on your heart. And we want to make sure all voices are heard, so it won't be too long on anybody's account. And there is a minute at the end where some music starts and we're invited to go back and be quiet with ourselves just for that last minute. And from here on, Yalu, everybody who wants to say something, you might be feeling big stuff, whatever you're feeling, bring it, bring it, bring it. Yalu, please unmute yourself. Your hand is up, but you're not unmuting. Would anybody else care to share? How did this affect you? There was all kinds of messages in the chat. I don't usually pay much attention, and I said I should pay attention to that because I'll know what people have on their mind. Like somebody mentioned that they really need community. They're an artist and they're feeling kind of alone and isolated. So this is a magnificent community in my mind. Dexter, woohoo! I know Dexter. You're muted. Can you unmute, Dexter? We are not batting 1,000 here today. And that's a wonderful opportunity, I'm sure. Yes. Can you unmute? I know you've got beautiful things to say because I've heard them before. It's just not possible to hear you. All righty. I cannot unmute myself. Is there, oh, I think maybe people are not unmuted. Oh, I'll write a note. Help. Oh.
Yeah, maybe the system has we're not letting anybody unmute.
Yeah, there's got to be some. I'm not sure how to do that. That's not my strong suit. But
in my participants, it shows mute all, where I can select mute all. So, hey, somebody unmute for us so we can see if it works.
It might be my work, but I don't know how to do it.
I don't either, actually.
There we go.
Oh, right. Thank you, people. I love it. Thank
Sorry
you.
about that. So Yalu, do you want to go first? Are you there? And can you unmute and then I'll do Dexter?
Hello, dear one.
Hello, dear one. Thank you.
I'm from Belgium.
Welcome.
Thank you. I don't really know what to ask. It's so much information. For me, the most difficult part is the physical level. Is there anything you can say about it to create a distance between myself?
You're in the right place, and the physical, the piece that Jonathan brings to the physical is amazing. There's miracles aplenty. There's actually a woman on this Zoom today who was responsible for one of them, who's a member of the community. And but he puts the physical stuff at the very end of the 2 days, because that's the holdout of the ego. The most ferocious holdout is like people just do not want to see that they've got power to change even that. And so he sort of builds up like mathematics little by little. But please come, ideally come for the whole thing so that you can really adopt kind of a co-creator with God's mentality around that you've got this and you can get your health back. Absolutely.
Okay,
100%.
perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Dexter.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that this was so much fun. I had no idea it was gonna be this much fun, especially the dancing part. The whole time they were saying dance, gonna dance. I was like, man, I'm not gonna dance. I'm not gonna dance. And once I got into it, I was like, oh wow, what a relief. So I just want to say thank you for that. I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia, down here in the south. Pretty day, nice clouds in the sky. And I just want to tell everyone that I love everybody, and let's spread the love around the world. You know, and we have to put love, radiate love to the earth. So if we help, anyway, that's it. Thank y'all for letting me share.
Thank you, Dexter, for just the incredibly beautiful person you are. Dexter comes to a veterans group that I do, and I co-facilitate with his help. He's new, but everybody helps. And God, he's awesome. Thank you so much, Dexter. So Suba, I won't out you, but yay, Suba's here.
Hi, thank you very much. Yes, I am. As I said, I had commented that this is probably my 15th date with Awaken Life Live, and I have regretted missing the few that I couldn't attend. So the lady who was asking about the health, and you answered beautifully, and I just want to augment your sentence by saying that I attended Jonathan's class, and I mean this Awaken Life Live, and I don't, as he says, he gets a download. I typically don't remember a lot of things, but I had a situation where a friend of mine called me and she was having some difficulty with COVID. And anyway, the conversation went the way it went. It was it was like Jonathan speaking out of my mouth. Everything I learned from him literally came out. And I must say, I don't remember a lot of things, but this one was just like downloaded for sure. And lo and behold, the next day or whatever, whenever she really went to admit itself, everything came down. So it was definitely Power of a Made Up Mind that he's going to talk about, and it's worth every second that you are in there. And it's beautiful. And whatever your physical ailment you're going through, you'll see so many nuggets that you'll say, this is nothing. And so stay tuned, as she was telling, and it's worth every second. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Suba. And I'm not going to, tell the story, but this person is featured in an amazing miracle later on in the show. Suba is just mind-blowing stuff, and miracles personally experienced miracles from this community, and an incredible bonded community is available. So
and just so everybody knows, I had no clue about all these things. I had no idea that I could do this. When I joined Awaken Life Live and I learned, I was just, I believed in whatever he's saying, but I didn't believe in my strength or my ability to do it. So each and every one of you here has that amazing potential, and he's not lying about it. So believe that and go with it.
thank you so much. All right. I know you want to talk. I don't know which one you are, but I know you do. So bring it up, bring that energy up and out. There's going to be more opportunity to share shortly, but this is a nice way to just keep the energy flowing.
Hi.
Hello,
Hello?
Bobby. Yep.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm here in Las Vegas. This is my first time doing this, so I'm a little nervous.
Good for you for talking up. Good for you.
I just wanted to say, and if anybody gets sad or anything like that, the emotions on everybody will get intense. I can't help that. It partially is me. Just find a good song and just go with that. I don't know why, but it's just, I know it's partially me. So I'm sorry. I just would like to say, just dance and don't be sad. Okay?
Well, I thank you, Bobby, and if you share some of your emotions and some of your sadness, we are so eager. Jonathan has said he's really a little bit scatological. That means poop oriented, but give me your shit. Give me your shit. I want it. So your feelings are welcome here, probably not for a long duration because everybody's got some and we trust you can handle yours. But if the stuff comes up, it is absolutely helpful to all of us. It really, truly is. Are you complete, Bobby, at the moment?
I am finding out that everybody has gone through this and it was taking everybody years or a few months to years. And I am going through this and it's been 7 months. And these emotions are pretty, very intense. And
You just lost volume. You lost speak, Bobby. I'm going to go to Jan, and if you are able to come back. Well, okay, she's just got disconnected. Jan's iPhone. Hello.
Hi, how are you, honey? I don't know appropriate here, but I had a thing. So much shit hit me in the past month. I can't believe it. I've been going through this awakening like 8 months. I lost weight. And I just wanted to run something by you. How do you make this a good thing? I had a friend, I bought 2 horses. One of my friend, I gave the horse, took care of everything for like years and years. And she's gone to Indian things with me and been my sister. And, 30 years of going holotropic breathing and different things. And we talk spiritual 2 hours every night. And then all of a sudden, I think she might have met a man from the way she was talking. I don't know. She totally changed and abruptly stopped this, communicating. And how do you look at that in a good way? Because it's like, I've lost so many people because I'm 69. Some of them died, some moved around. My brother is gone. It's like, how do I look at this, make sense of this? Unless her vibration went down when she started, I don't know, looking at guys. I mean, she's talking like a 16-year-old all the, every minute, which I'm kind of happy for her, but it's totally not her. What do you do with that loneliness? What do you do with it? I don't know. It comes back to what did I do to deserve that? And things like that have happened to me before. So,
well, I thank you. And my best advice at this point is just hang in for some more of the show, because there is a lot of answers within this. And if there is opportunity poop, I think this is opportunity poop. That's my theory. So I'm going to stick with that, but just keep hanging in, and there's a good chance there will be perception fuel for perception shifts through this experience that will just change everything. So I hope that happens for you and it feels better.
Thank you for always being there, and all of you for being there and being so loving. Thank you.
Thank you, Jan. So Bobby, no, Bobby's still connecting. All right. Who else? Oh, there we go. Regan.
Hi. Yeah, this is Reagan.
Reagan.
And I'm a physicist. I'm a mystic. I understand this maybe in a little bit more practical way than most people. It says your emotions are your spiritual power. If you fall into fear, your power is being used against you.
I'm worried that I have a teacher here. I want your heart. What's going on in your heart?
As is the circumstances is when people are expressing, they're having emotional issues. Emotions are energy. And so I have spent the last many years learning how to discharge that energy. And some of the most effective ways are called what's the term? Energy medicine or energy psychology. This is the most practical technique that I have used since 2005. Is
Definitely teaching. I'm glad you got the words out, so now somebody can run to the internet and look that up, and that's actually makes me happy.
It's the emotional freedom technique, EFT, Gary Craig.
Awesome.
Excuse me, sir, you're really awesome, but we are asking to
Well,
stop the teaching so someone else can share. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your wisdom. You're
You
amazing.
can also keep talking if we get like, what did that just do to your heart? You just got shut down. What's going on about that? You mad about it?
just want to finish the last moment of it. This is I have used these techniques and have literally transformed myself dramatically.
All right, thank you. And do you know that in this community, we are invited to do what he is doing, and we are invited to bring it into our life work, and we are supported in 16 different ways to, what is my mess? What was my mess? What is my message? And, there's various courses in the university that they provide that really help. So if you've got a passion like you have to share that message that you couldn't be shut down, even though we're going boom, 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 we don't want teachers, we want feelers. You got to join us and get that message out there, man. Anyway, it's a thought. You don't have to. So thank you so much.
Can I add to that? That's real quick for my whatever thing that I got or whatever I did. I have taken the course. At that time, it was not the $33 that he's offering now. I paid a lot of money, but it was worth every penny. So please, when he comes up and says about the offer of the course, take it up. It's a life lesson. You will not regret paying that money and actually taking the course.
Thank you, Suba. Thank you, Suba. The $33 he just mentioned had to do with paying it forward so that other people could, if you love this and you want to give this to somebody else, that's what paying it forward is about. But there are courses that are offered, and one specific one that is offered during this event. And I have taken it. It's a 12-week course basically, and I've taken it for I think 90 weeks so far because they don't kick you out, and I like the community. So who else do we got? I don't know how close we're getting to the end. I don't think quite yet. You want to talk, and this is the time to take the risk, do that thing that is uncomfortable, because that's the clunky beauty that gets us just more and more liberated. Hey, Ron.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to say I had to take through the thing that Jonathan said. Besides, problems are the shit of opportunity. I like that also. But the thing that really struck me was when he said, the story is the frequency. Because that suddenly gives me and all of us the freedom to change the channel. And what channel I want to change it to? I tell you from my heart, I want the kingdom of heaven. I want the miracle channel. And that's what I'm going to pursue this week. And I'll give a report. Thank you. I'll give
Thank
a
you,
report.
Thank you. I'm delighted. Many of us come to this event over and over again because you hear it, you know it's true, but it really takes a while to saturate you. And so it's as long as it's going, I will be coming, I believe. So who else? We had somebody else mention that this is my shot and I won't waste it. That was in the chat. That person, if you feel that way, a good way not to waste it is to speak up now. Give yourself a little opportunity to take a risk. No pressure. Well, maybe a little pressure. And that could apply to anyone. Yay, Rob. Nice to see you.
What's up, Mel? How are you? I guess I just decided to say hi just because I'm like, pop on and I don't know what else to do except just share what's kind of been on my mind. I guess like one of the biggest things about Earthling community that like I just kind of fell into it because it just kind of happened. It was a very synchronous experience because I was basically like in a dark place, and it's kind of helped me grow so much. I guess I kind of see it as like this is like an acid trip without having to take acid. I used to do a lot of those things, but now I'm like I haven't been doing that as much at all. So I guess I don't know. I guess I just wanted to say hi.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you. That is a kind of an unusual and wonderful testimony. It's kind of like an acid trip without taking acid, because it's that takes you that out of the ordinary. Ron.
Yeah, I just wanted to say to Rob, I really connected with what you just said, Rob. When I was in college, now I'm 78 years old, so that was back in the dark ages. But when I was in college, Rob, I took acid 12 times. And I loved it, but I hated coming down. And so I said to myself back at that time, I'm going to stop taking acid and I'm going to find how to create the life, the high, the miracle, the high frequency for myself. And I commend you on that thought, because this is what we're all about, is finding that high frequency without having to be reliant on a substance. So thank you. Thank you for making that comment.
Thank you. Thank you. Rob, how about Rob? Rob and Ron.
Actually, I was just thinking about what you said, Ron, and then what Reagan said earlier about frequency. And I think like what we're all about here on Earthwaking Universe is free energy, and maybe actually using the body and emotion to actually bring free energy into the world rather than having to rely on external sources. But that's just a thought I had. I feel like it's a goal. So.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you. I'm sitting with a little discomfort for having shut Regan down. I am in a learning curve, and my learning is to draw lines. And it's very clear in our community that in this forum, we don't teach each other. Although there are other places you can teach people. But I'm kind of proud that I I did it, even though I'm a little uncomfortable that I did it. Anyway, you want to say something, John? You just popped in.
I want to say something really quick to what Rob just said. So one of our village locations we have down here, we got these 50 acres and it's like, it's going down this hill. And what we're going to build over there is it's like what's it, the thing where you sit in the thing and it's like over where like it's like a wire and you're sitting in it, it takes you down and up. What's that called?
A zip line.
A ski lift, a tram car,
yeah, like
you jump in?
A zip
What'd
line.
you say, Jay?
A gondola.
Yeah, gondola. Yeah, so we're gonna have gondolas so you can go up and down the village. But what it is, you gotta pedal to get up, and then when you go back down, it's gonna use the resistance will be created. It'll create resistance that actually uses to create energy. So the people are sitting in it, using their weight to like go down, and it builds up the energy that stores into a battery. And then when you come back up, you get in there, it's got little like bicycle pedals and you just pedal your way up. So we're actually going up and down the village is actually powering
Black human
part of the village. So actually, it really is. You're actually talking about it. So that's cool.
Groovy. But yeah.
Thank
There's
you,
an
thank
album I
you.
want to share with John that I think he would like.
All right, Dexter, I think
Oh, I can talk out. Is it me? I thought the meeting was starting back.
no, I think John just was listening in and he got excited by the conversation.
I've been going through a lot of stuff too. It started about 8 months ago, and it just was. I was going through my trials and tribulations, and but as I tried to, I guess, searching for the truth, it kind of just led me down this path, and it's hard to explain, but it was a horrible thing that had. Well, it wasn't horrible, but it was bad for me. I was in jail, so but it led me to this place, and I'm on a 90-day program here, and it got doctors, psychiatrists, nurses. I feel like scientists in here or something. I don't know. It's for veterans, that have issues, and which I am one. I got some huge issues, but I'm dealing with them. I'm working on them. But then they gave me a smartphone. I was against smartphones because I thought, the government was gonna use smartphones to beam people up or get them somewhere or something. But when they gave me this smartphone, I started surfing and getting on the World Wide Web, and I was like, and it led me to you guys. I don't know how or what. It was totally by accident. What I would say, divine intervention, I'd say. But man, to me, it's just been a beautiful thing. It's like all kind of doors are opening up for me now, and shoot, I'm going with the flow. Whatever's going on, go with the flow, because like Jonathan said, the whole world is going through a transition right now. So if the world's going through a transition, shoot, we are too. So we just gotta keep the faith and know everything's gonna be all right. Don't believe the hype. Don't drink the Kool-Aid that they trying to feed us on the news and stuff. Because that's
Thank you. I'm gonna interrupt you because we're gonna get music starting in a minute, and it's just time to go back inside.
Thank you.
And just feel your heart. Mwah. Thank you.